Comoros will assume the chairmanship of the African Union in 2023, the first time the island nation is being entrusted with the assignment. Comoros was handed the responsibility after Kenya withdrew its bid. President Azali Assoumani and his Kenyan counterpart William Ruto had been separately lobbying for the top post. But following a meeting on the sidelines of the US-Africa summit last week, Nairobi pulled out. In a statement on Thursday, the Comorian president expressed gratitude to Kenya, saying the decision showed Nairobi's commitment to promoting unity and stability in the East African region. Senegal's President Macky Sall is the current chair of the African Union. The holder of the office chairs the biannual summit meetings of the Assembly and represents the continent in various international fora. This role is different from that of the chairperson of the African Union Commission, currently held by Chadian diplomat Musa Faki Mahamat.
The representatives of the Ethiopian federal government and Tigrayan senior commanders met in Nairobi on Wednesday. The meeting was meant for a consultation on the implementation of the Ethiopian Permanent Cessation of Hostilities Agreement, which was signed in Pretoria, South Africa on 2nd November. The meeting was previously scheduled for 20th and 23rd December. During the three-day consultative meeting, the two sides are expected to discuss on the outcome document on the implementation of the disarmament process, finalization and adoption of the terms of reference for the AU monitoring, verification and compliance mechanism, and the next steps to be implemented. The meeting takes place amidst growing calls for the urgent deployment of AU's monitoring and verification team, whose establishment is provided under Article 11 of Pretoria Permanent Agreement.
An Ivorian prosecutor demanded life sentence for 4 suspects allegedly involved in the 2016 machine gun assault and a beach resort that killed 19 people. He also asked for life for 14 other suspects tried in absentia. All 18 are charged with offences including acts of terrorism and illegal possession of firearms. The lawyers of the 4 defendants who stood before the Abidjan court had demanded acquittal for their clients, invoking a lack of proof. The verdict is expected on December 28. On March 13, 2016, armed men attacked a popular tourist complex located east of Abidjan. French, Ivorian, Lebanese, German, Macedonian, Malian and Nigerian nationals were murdered, as well as an unidentified person. Al-Qaeda's North African affiliate claimed responsibility. Rwanda is the most innovative economy among low-income countries. According to the latest Global Innovation Index, the East African nation ranks first of its income group before Madagascar and Ethiopia and sits on the 9th spot of the sub-Saharan African group. The 2022 Global Innovation Index, or GEE, tracks innovation trends worldwide. It assesses the innovation performance of around 132 economies while highlighting innovation strengths and weaknesses. Mauritius, South Africa and Morocco are the best-ranked African nations, respectively 45th, 61st and 67th, while Mauritania, Burundi and Guinea are the least innovative African economies. The report commends Rwanda's policies for doing business and its scientific and technical articles, which it lists among the nation's strengths. Switzerland, the United States and Sweden lead the Global Innovation Index.
Health authorities in Uganda have announced changes in the strategy used to tackle the Ebola outbreak in the country. The announcement follows the arrival in Uganda of 2 more shipments of the Ebola trial vaccine.
So the trial will not stop. What will be done is only a revision of the protocol to change the methodology from giving the vaccine to contacts, if the global experts advise, to giving it to volunteers who are ready. And those volunteers will come voluntarily, free of charge.
Speaking on behalf of the UN, the World Health Organization's local representative said Uganda had now the capacity to organize a trial of the Sudan strain of the Ebola vaccine.
Now we have the capacity in Uganda to make a trial of the Ebola Sudan vaccine. Even if it doesn't occur here today, and it occurs in another corner of the world, the Ugandan, the Makerere University Lung Institute has all the knowledge and the skills and the capacity to respond. So by this process, we are able to have a skilled capacity, which is an asset not only for Uganda, but for the whole of the world.
Last Saturday, the Ugandan government lifted a 2-month-long lockdown in 2 districts at the center of the country's Ebola outbreak.